Hi everybody, welcome back to the Crochet Nurse channel. Today what I'd like to talk to you about is a quality, premium, and affordable acrylic yarn. Any guesses as to what it is, what I'm going to be talking about? Alright, if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit the subscription button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are informed when I have upcoming videos. So let's get to it. What kind of yarn am I talking about? Some may be surprised, others will not be. I am actually talking about Brava. So a while back I picked up some Brava worsted weight from We Crochet, and I was very impressed with that yarn. As you guys, many of you know, since AC Moore closed last year, I've been on the hunt for a worsted weight yarn that I would want to use for various projects. Some yarns I want for rug projects, but other things I want worsted weight for, you know, scarves, blankets, those types of things. And so that's what I'm looking at this yarn for. So for those of you who are not aware, many of you I'm sure are, what Brava is, it is a yarn from We Crochet, and that is a website, wecrochet.com. So they are an offshoot from Knit Picks. So this yarn is actually a Knit Picks yarn, and they've rebranded it so that way it's basically on the We Crochet website. So let's talk about the yarn a little bit. This particular yarn, I'm really enjoying it. I will be purchasing this multiples again. This is called Brava. This is in worsted weight. This color happens to be the one in front of you, is coral. And you saw this before. This color here is what I actually use to make my rug for the front door. And I'm going to show you that in a bit here. But this is in the color coral. This worsted weight yarn comes in 218 yards, and it is a 100-gram ball. So a 100-gram ball, and the cost for this is $2.49, which is $1.14 per 100 yards for this, which is really a nice price. I mean, we compare that to some of the others, this is a nice price. So let's look at the rest of this. So this guy here, as you can see, they're saying it's 100% premium acrylic, machine wash, tumble dry, and there's the logo for the Knit Picks. The old balls of yarn, we had the Knit Picks on the front. The hook range is interesting because, as you can see, it's saying that you could use an I all the way up to a K for these hooks, for this yarn. And I actually worked up a swatch with both of these just so you can see the difference. So again, this color is coral, and the color that's back here up against the over here is called Tranquil. They, on their website, they have 48 colors of this, and I'll put a picture up there so you can see, but there's 48 colors of the Brava worsted weight. Many of them are actually not in stock right now just because they sell out pretty quickly. Anyway, so I worked up this swatch, and this is with the I hook, the bottom end of the range that it's asking for. And you can see it has really nice stitch definition and a little bit shiny. It's not like Caron Simply Soft where you're going to have a lot of shine on it. This is a workhorse yarn, so this is going to be something that you can use blankets, scarves, cowls. I mean, this is soft enough that I would use this up against my skin as well. Very soft yarn. It is not Caron Simply Soft. It's a touch firmer than Caron Simply Soft, but way softer than Red Heart. So this is the I hook and what it looks like. And you see how that works up and shows the stitch definition. And then I worked up using the K, which is the other one that they suggest. And that's in the color Tranquil. And you can see how pretty that looks. I mean, the colors are really killer. I'm going to pull this one off here. They really are. I mean, look at that together. I mean, just really vibrant colors that they have for this. Seriously, We Crochet, Knit Picks, they have done a nice job with this yarn because you can see how vibrant those colors are. And what you're seeing on camera here is what it is in front of me as well. I mean, it's really a nice yarn. So as I move forward, some of the stuff that I'll be switching out, like my I'll still use like the Joann's, their big twist, but I'll be using that for like rugs and things like that. This stuff here, I'm going to reserve this, you know, for really nicer products that I'll be making. So let's talk a little bit more. Like I say, this is the swatch, what it looks like. This again is the I hook. This one here is the K because it goes this range. You can get this yarn at wecrochet.com. Like again, I said that it was $2.49 for a 100-gram ball, which is 218 yards. However, you can get this in a 500-gram ball as well. It is huge. It's like as big as your head. And it only comes in 12 colors. I'll put that up here to show you that. But it only comes in 12 colors in the 500-gram ball. $10.99 for the 500-gram ball. Super deal because it's 1,090 yards. It ends up being like $1 for every 100 yards. Just a great deal. Just a great deal. And it's super soft, so that's helpful as well. And so when I worked this up a while back, I had made a rug using the coral, and I'll post that right here so you can see what the rug looks like. I've had the rug now for 6 months, and on this rug you can see the coral in here, and so I've washed it on average once per week because during the muddy season I wash it more often, and you can see no wear and tear. This yarn stands the test of time, so it is going to be a little bit of a workhorse. So I really like that about the yarn. Another thing I'm going to show you is the size here. You can see when I hold it up, and I have the Tranquil color right there in front of you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to compare it to Caron Simply Soft. Here's a strand of Caron, or Caron, depends on how you want to pronounce it. And there's the two of them side by side. Okay, and you can see it's a touch larger than Caron is at that right there. It is smaller than like Big Twist, but it's a touch larger, as you can see, than Caron Simply Soft. As far as softness wise, has this here you can see that this is Caron Simply Soft. It has a little bit of a sheen on Caron, whereas the Brava has a different type of sheen. You may or may not be able to see that, but it does have a sheen. It's just Caron has more. This is super soft. Caron is just a touch softer. For the price, I mean, we know that Caron Simply Soft goes for $3.99 for 318 yards, and so the price point for that is a little bit higher. So this Brava is a fantastic deal, and it's a quality acrylic that I absolutely will be using on a regular basis. Just FYI, if you've not been to We Crochet, another piece to think about is We Crochet, the first time you order from We Crochet, they will automatically give you a 15% off coupon. And also, if you put stuff in your cart that costs more than $35, you get free shipping. And that's been consistent since the We Crochet shop came online. Yeah, so like I say, this yarn in the worsted weight, definitely I'll be switching out and using this on a regular basis. This the Brava also comes in sport weight, and then it also comes in bulky. Not as many colors as the Brava worsted, but it's absolutely available, and great prices on that as well. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, and just to give you a heads up about this yarn. If you're not familiar with it, absolutely give it a try. It's worth your time. If you are familiar with it, you may or may not agree. If you do agree or don't agree, put it in the comments below and let me know what you think. Like I say, I foresee this as being a yarn that is going to be a workhorse, and also with that softness and that price point, definitely is going to be something I'm going to be using on a regular basis. All right, you all. So if you have any questions or comments, or you want to chat about the yarn in general, put it in the box below, and I'll be happy to chat with you about it. I'll put the link to We Crochet just in case you can't find it. I'll put that down there as well. But like I say, it's just wecrochet.com. I'm not affiliated with them. I just wanted to share that I think this is some really good quality acrylic yarn for the price point. Like I say, great price point for the softness of that yarn. All right, y'all. So I will let you guys go. If you have any other comments, questions, like I say, put them down below, and I will chat with you soon. Have a fantastic day.